Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. Once again, I want to apologize for not uploading the videos at the beginning of the month. I am still trying to work through this channel. I apologize. I'm still trying to juggle everything, my private consultations, my professional, and the channel, so please bear with me and be patient. Anyways, I've already shuffled the cards just for time's sake. If you guys prefer the live shuffles, then definitely let me know. I've already cut it. This is going to be for the sun sign of Taurus for the month of October 2016. I am going to be pulling out the 5 cards. You guys let me know what spreads resonate best with you guys, or which ones you guys prefer. And again, like I said, the 5 spread card is very simple. It's with the earth, air, fire, and water elements, and of course the 5th being the spiritual advice for the month of October. So let's get into this. Taurus, for your communications with the element of air, you have the 3 of Swords. The 3 of Swords is all about betrayal, hurt, but it can very well represent an air sign. So you may be dealing with an air sign the month of October. That could have, affected you in some type of way, where there was some type of betrayal, some type of hurt. Air signs are usually, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. It doesn't have to be their sun sign. It can very well be their moon or rising as well. So, with the 3 of Swords for communications, there's definitely some type of barrier, some type of blockage going on. This can, because it has to do with communication, this can very well be representing you. And it can be, or it can mean that the blockages that are going to happen, or that have been happening probably from September, midst of September, all the way till the beginning of October, is definitely the blockages of the heart, and it has to do with either you were hurt or you felt betrayed in some type of way, some type of form. And there has been probably like lack of communication from your part to other people, or relating with other people, or just, you just not wanting to deal with anyone at the moment. And it has to do a lot with, like I said, some type of blockage in the heart, communication, some type of, hurt that was caused personally to you. So it can be, relationship wise, or it can be family wise. I have a sense more though that it has to do with family. So there's, like I said, there's some type of lack of, communication for the month of October. And I have a feeling that this is, residue energy from the month of September, probably the ending of September. So, the best advice to do, or the best advice for me to give to you for the month of October, is understand and acknowledge, the pain or the hurt that you are feeling, and don't try to suppress it. I mean, suppressing any type of form of, feelings or energy is definitely not a good thing. Again, like I said, there is a blockage, you not wanting to communicate, or you not wanting to deal with people. So my advice to you for the month of October is definitely be more open. Try the best you can to at least not necessarily deal with a whole bunch of people, but open up to someone you really, really trust, or someone that, you really care for, and they would never hurt you. Try the best, to explain to them your situation, or what it is that you're going through, so they can give you a better perspective, or a different perspective at that. So that's definitely something I encourage you to do. As far as your work and finances with Earth, you have the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is always definitely a good omen in any reading, but you have to keep in mind that aces are the beginning of its suit. It's, the first card. So from 1 you go to 10. So definitely be mindful of your wasting, of your spending for the month of October. Because it is an ace, it also promotes, or promises. It's a promise for new beginning, and definitely having to do with the earth sector. It's probably either a raise, or some type of escalation or elevation in your current profession, And for those of you who are not currently working, this is definitely, you know, this is definitely a good omen, like I said, and it's definitely encouraging you for the month of October, all the way to the midst of October, to definitely put yourself out there and apply to jobs that you know, resonate with or that pulls to you. Definitely, because the possibilities of you getting a call back for some type of interview or even, you know, hiring on the spot is definitely very, very high. I am sensing though, probably from like the 11th all the way to probably the 22nd of October is definitely very good for you to go out there and just put yourself out there and apply, because you will definitely get callbacks. That's what I'm getting right now. So definitely for those of you who are not working, for those of you who are working, again, this is also, you know, a promise for more advancement or more growth and abundance coming into your life. So definitely be open to the possibilities of that. This can also very well represent a new offer in the workforce. So it can be like a new offer probably to go into a different department other than the department you're in, but definitely it's going to increase your income. So keep an eye on out for that, and definitely you know, take on the challenge and take on new beginnings. It's definitely encouraging you to do so. So the challenge for you this month, you have the Seven of Swords. And Taurus, Aries got this one. It's funny because Aries got this card as well as their challenge position. So definitely the Seven of Swords talks to me a lot about, you know, being sneaky, being petty, you know, trying to steal or being stolen something. But for you, I'm getting the energy more like be very wary of the people that you surround yourself with. And the reason why I say that, with the Three of Swords, this could have been relationship-wise, dealing with an air sign or someone that has their moon or rising in an air sign, which is Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra, or Libra, I mean. Maybe there was some type of betrayal, maybe they took something from you. And that's why the challenge in the Seven of Swords is telling you, you know, or advising you, encouraging you to not always be very open and not always trust in people, not always pretty much, you know, trust them at face value. And the reason for that is because people unfortunately can be very conniving. They can be very materialistic. The Seven of Swords talks to me a lot about people wanting to take material possessions or yearning for being, you know, sneaky or whatever, because they're wanting your position in life or what you have. So definitely as a challenger, it's encouraging you to understand that not everybody's going to show you, you know, their heart. You know, not everyone's going to, you know, pretty much carry their heart in their sleeve, so to speak. You have to be mindful and worry about that, and vibe more than anything. Whatever your intuition guides you, or whatever your intuition tells you, then definitely listen to it, tap into it. And of course, the more you listen to it, the stronger it becomes, till it becomes a part of your life, your daily routine, where if something just doesn't feel right, it's just not right. So with your love, as far as with the water element, love, family, you have the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is all about abundance and showing and sharing your abundance within your family, within your loved ones, people that surround you. This is more of a family card to me. It speaks to me either about wanting to build a family, wanting to build a new structure, a structure to call your own, or actually thinking about actually, you know, settling down and wanting to create your own family. So for you Taurus, those of you guys who are in a relationship, this Ten of Pentacles is definitely telling you, or it's definitely encouraging you for the month of October to really analyze what it is that you want, as far as, you know, is it time to take the next step? Is it time to move forward? Is it time to, you know, take that leap of faith and actually, or is it time for you to actually become, you know, the provider in the family? Meaning, is it time for you to take that extra step and actually go forth to whatever it is that you're in, whatever relationship that you're in right now, whether it be like not so committed relationship is a time to become committed, or is it, or if you are in a long-term relationship, is it time to actually take it to the next level as far as like moving in, wanting kids, etc., etc. So this is definitely a beautiful card for those of you who are single. Taurus, for those of you who are single, this card is telling me that there's definitely someone interested in you, and it can very well be an earth sign, another another of your signs, fellow signs, which is a Capricorn or a Virgo, or it could very well be another Taurus as well. And this person is interested in you. Again, like I said, it's an earth sign. And with the 10 of Pentacles, it relates to me that it can be someone within your, that is either friends or some way connected to your family members. It could be through your sister, it could be through your brother. This is a person that's usually in the background, meaning they don't necessarily deal with you or see you, every day or whatnot. But this person that is interested in you, that is an earth sign, or that will be coming in through the month of October, definitely is going to be linked to a family member of your household. Meaning if you have brothers, if you have, sisters, if you have cousins or whatever, like they may introduce you to them, and automatically there's some type of connection there. Again, like I said, there's definitely new promise for a relationship. And finally, for your spiritual advice, you have the 7 of Wands. Again, Taurus, like I said, you have the 3 and the 7 of Swords. So there was definitely some type of betrayal, some type of backstabbing going on. And the 7 of Wands to me talks about standing your ground. And as a spiritual advice, it's definitely advising you, do not budge on what it is that you're sticking by. And what I mean by that is, if this person that you trusted or confided in actually let you down or betrayed you or whatever, it's not our job to understand their nature or to understand why they do the things that they do. It's within our nature to be more mature about it and to take it as a lesson learned and to gain new perspective and new experience from it. So with the 7 of Wands, this is definitely telling you, learn your lesson. Don't try to, don't try to ignore it. Don't try to hold a grudge against that person. Let it go, but take it as a lesson, and it should make you or push you to be closer to the type of person or character that you want to be later in life. Meaning, if for some reason this person tries to guilt trip you, tries to convince you that there was a reason why they did what they did, if to you personally, if you ask yourself the question, would I have ever done that, what that person did to me, would I have done that under any type of circumstance? If the answer to that question is no, then that person has absolute no excuse for it. So take it as a lesson, and don't try to, make up excuses for their behavior is what I'm sensing. So definitely take the lesson learn from it, gain new perspective and new experience from it, but don't let it push you or move you from where you're at and what you believe in and what you should take as experience. Don't try to diminish that by making up excuses for this person or why they did what they did. Okay, so again, Taurus, many blessings. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Definitely comment below, message me, or let me know what you guys think of the reading. And again, I want to wish everybody a happy Hallows Eve. For all my sisters and brothers out there, I hope that we can all, synchronize into a prayer of positive energy for the universe, for this Hallows Eve that's coming up. There's so many crazy things going on in the world, so I really hope that we can synchronize in that positive energy and raise the vibration. Many blessings to everybody, and I wish you guys the very best.